Review.
My name is Mitsunori Takahashi of Square Enix. I've been involved with Dissidia, Duodecim as the director. Dissidia is an action RPG one-on-one battle game where you can enjoy very exciting battles as one of the main characters or boss characters from the entire Final Fantasy franchise. The battle system has evolved since the last work, and now we have introduced a new system called Assist system to make to present an even more exciting battle experience. The story mode itself has been changed and revised, and now we've been introduced a world map in order to cater for more RPG fans in a better way. The basic format is the same. It's actually the battle between two teams, the Cosmos team and the Chaos team. The Dissidia 1, if you don't mind me calling that, the previous work actually came to an end. That's been all completed. But in the Dissidia universe, the situation, the concept is that all these battles and stories actually keep happening like in a kind of incarnation, if you like. So that this Dissidia Duodecim is about what happened before the time that was depicted in Dissidia. So it was almost like a prequel of Dissidia. In the last Dissidia, since it came out, we've been collecting lots of voices and opinions from our users saying that that EX mode can be a little bit too powerful, and when you've been quite badly damaged, then you can go into the X mode. You're almost like invincible. You can repair all the attacks from your opponent, and also you can make your opponent defenseless, and then you eventually might be able to execute the EX burst, which that sequence can be a little bit too powerful. But on the other hand, we took that opinion on board. But on the other hand, in order to cater for the needs of the people who are not all that used to playing an action game, we didn't want to strip them off with all the opportunities to fight back in a very chance situation. So that we wanted to remain that system, but not too powerful. And we wanted to introduce a new system to give it another aspect of attractive gameplay. So once you get into the EX Revenge, the screen gets black and white. I hope the motion gets very slow. So that kind of gives you sort of like a more varied, diverse feel to the gameplay as well. There are going to be quite a few extra additional characters, but at the moment I can only tell you that I can name 4 characters, Kane from Final Fantasy 4, Tifa from Final Fantasy 7, Van from 12, and Lightning from 13. But more to come. When we created Dissidia, the last Dissidia, we made it a rule that every single playable character would be dissimilar with that one. So they shouldn't have anything that you might find in another character. They all should be very different, very clearly differentiated. Obviously, that last Dissidia had 22 characters, many of them swordsmen, and many others actually are very good at casting spells and like that. So when we moved on to Duodecim, we felt that all the very standard, very sort of typical RPG characters, and we have already done that. So, but we knew we were going to have to introduce even more characters in a way that those characters wouldn't have any similarities with the 22 characters in last Dissidia either. So, but on the other hand, we didn't want to make any of those characters too complicated to work out, to understand, or to feel close to. So that was a very big challenge for us, but we have managed to carry it on. When we created the last Dissidia, we included a feature called Command Battle that was meant to be for somebody who's not very used to action gameplay, more of an RPG gamer. But it ended up to be quite actually difficult, in its own sense. I mean, it wasn't quite as simple as we thought it was going to be. So we took it as a lesson, and this time around we wanted to introduce this RPG mode for the RPG gamers, with the guys who want to play the FF as an RPG or an action RPG. And it is quite simple and quite intuitive, and it's quite a nice addition to the game. As you know, in the last Dissidia, I mean, the only multiplayer available was 1-on-1. But I mean, there are lots of RPG fans who would like to see more with their favorite characters and all that. So what we call it party battle. So you can either set up your own party, and obviously your party against somebody else's party. But also that you can, many players, for example, up to 5 players can form one team. And there's 5 players against another 5 players.